Today's Builders tutorial is centered around the COVID-19 vaccine consent form, from which patients will need to review and sign prior to receiving their vaccination. We will enable patients to complete this workflow at the vaccination site from their personal device to avoid unnecessary interactions. Patients will use their mobile phone to scan a QR code, which will direct them to a form. The patient will add their information and receive a text message to review and sign the form from their phone. Let's get started by adding our COVID-19 vaccine consent form to our Formstack Documents account. Here, we're using the document builder to add the information we want our patients to review and sign. Here you can see our merge fields for recipient name and email have already been added. We've also added our facility logo in the upper right-hand corner. Some of the information on this form is especially important. We want to call out that patients need to remain at the facility for 15 minutes after they've received their vaccine and remind them that their vaccine comes in 2 doses. We're going to add initial tags to those document sections. Once we've added our initial tag, we'll need to hide it so the patient's signature populates correctly. Change the color to white. We'll follow this same process when adding our e-signature and date tag at the bottom of our document. Next, we'll set up our document delivery. Head over to the Delivery tab and choose New Delivery. We're going to be using Formstack Sign to e-sign because we can send the documents for e-signature by SMS text message. Add your message to your signer and choose the fields from your document that include the recipient's name, email, and phone number. Now we're ready to set up our form. Head over to the Merge tab and choose Export Doc to Form. Formstack Documents will automatically populate your form with fields from your document. Formstack will mark all of the fields as required for you. We're going to add an approval field at the bottom of our form where we can include the email to our front office. Once approved, an email will be sent to the front office to proceed with the vaccination. We've included our staff email and made the field hidden and read-only, so our patients can't see or alter it. Over on the Settings tab, we'll make sure our form is accurately matched to our document. When our document connection looks good, we're ready to set up our approval. Stay on the Settings tab and head over to the Approvals section. Anyone already on your Formstack Forms account can be made an approver. We're going to have our approvers review the documents and approve the patient for their vaccine once everything has been signed and returned. We want to make this form easily accessible for our regular patients. Once everything is set up, this form can be easily added to a patient portal where we can notify patients to fill it out prior to their appointment. Our last step is generating our QR codes. Head over to the Share tab of your form and copy the form link. Add your form link to your QR code generator and download your file. Now it's time to run a test. Get your phone out and make sure your QR code directs to your form. Add some test data to make sure your workflow is operating. We're in a period of adaptation. Make sure your team is ready. Start by implementing workflows that automate your necessary business functions to keep your team safe and productive. For more workflow building inspiration, check out our other videos in our Builder series. Try this tutorial for yourself by starting a free trial of the Formstack platform today.